Hey, I feel like giving you a little chit chat about this. Talking about education. I was thinking about some stuff that's been on my mind lately. And it's this. And I've talked to some of you and some of your parents maybe, and my friends and my wife and my daughters. And talking about whose education is it? We as teachers, can we force you to learn? Can we force you to do that worksheet or read that book? Do I know if you're reading that page? I can't force it. Can I force you to have a good attitude? Can I force you to do your personal best? No, none of it. No teacher can. You could sit there and do nothing. I can't make you do it. But see, here's the thing. You're in school. So since you're doing it, then why not put your best foot forward and do your personal best? Because who's the one that benefits? You. It's your education. You're the one that gets to move forward in life and have great things happen. But what if you don't? What if you just do slacker effort and you turn in poor work and you don't do the work and you don't turn it in? Nothing good comes of that. No way. You won't be able to carry a job. There was a study once where it said it allowed, these families let these kids just learn on their own with a little bit of guidance, but more or less learn what you want to learn. Well, guess what? They turned into teenagers that couldn't make change. They couldn't tell time. They couldn't balance a bank account. Okay? These are not good things. And so I think of it like this. You know how sometimes you have to do stuff that's really not that fun in school? And that's just life, by the way. Cleaning your room, doing the dishes at home, still mowing the lawn. Not really that fun. It's got to get done, right? Remember one time I mowed my lawn when I was a kid on Marvin Way over behind In Motion Fitness back in there. And I missed some rows. My dad came out and looked at it. He goes, "Do it again, the whole thing." I'm like, "Do it again, the whole thing? I can just hit those ones I missed." "Nope. You're going to do it right the first time." I learned a valuable lesson. It cost me doing it twice. An old saying, measure twice, cut once. Meaning, make sure before you cut that board, you've measured it twice. You really looked at that and made sure it's correct before you do it. So it's done correctly. Maybe there's only one board you have. And so, I just want to give you a pep talk on doing your best in everything you do at school. Why not? You're the one that wins for it. And I know, maybe some of you have a tough background and tough upbringing, and maybe you've got two houses you're living in, and you don't know which house you're going to on Friday. Whatever it may be, those are tough. My wife grew up in that very circumstance. And but at the end of the day, what's a great thing for you? Your education, and you're in charge of it. It's yours. It's yours. You do it for you. Be selfish. Do great. You're the one that wins. If you know your math facts, all of the math is so much easier. Isn't that a great thing? I was thinking about this. Building a house. When you build a brand new home, okay, you get all excited about. What do you get excited about? What do your parents get excited about if they built their brand new home? Just imagine, what would you get excited about if you built a brand new home? The cabinets and the countertops and the flooring and what wall covering you're going to make. All that's exciting, right? That's the stuff. It's beautiful. But guess what? What do you don't get excited about when you're building a brand new house? What's not exciting? Think of it. It's the foundation. It's digging the dirt and pouring the concrete and putting the wires in and the plumbing and the trenches and the shovel work and all that. It's not exciting, right? It's nothing glamorous about that. But guess what? That's the foundation you build the rest of it on. And so in education, it's those things that aren't very fun sometimes. That's your foundation. Knowing your math facts, writing great sentences, reading carefully, and doing your absolute personal best on tests. And so that's the foundation. You're the one that wins for it. You're the one that then can build this beautiful home, your education, your metaphor here. You're going to maybe have a great job, you could do well in high school. You're going to be a good public speaker, whatever. Okay? So that's it. And it takes this. You got to use this to get through the tough stuff, right? That edge of learning, the zone of proximal development. It's tough. It's difficult. So you got to work hard. You're going to make some mistakes and you go forward. Right? First time you set up a Rube Goldberg project, does it work the very first time? Of course not. You fail and you learn from that. You go on. And that's what we want. Use some grit.